Hi everyone, I'm going to do another recipe video. I've been really sick lately and not really in the mood to do anything, especially make videos. So, I'm going to do this real quick, just so I'm not completely abandoning my YouTube channel. And my face doesn't have to be in it very much, since I kind of look gross. So anyways, this is a recipe that was recommended by one of my mommy friends. It's called Enchilada Pasta. Apparently you cook it all in one pot, so we're gonna find out. Here's what you do. Step one is to add some ground turkey or ground chicken. We prefer ground chicken. I have some weird, I don't know, something against Jenny O ground turkey. I think it tastes disgusting. I don't know why. No one agrees with me. But, so, we're using ground chicken. And look, I left the paper on. The surprise paper. So make sure you take the paper off. And, yeah. Brown that up. Alright, while we wait for our meat to brown, I'll show you what else we need for this recipe and what changes I am making. So you will need some green onions, a packet of taco seasoning, and you need 2 cups of chicken broth. I don't have chicken broth, I'm just going to use water and my chicken granules. Also, I am allergic to garlic and onions fresh, so I have to use powdered. The real thing that you need is 2 cloves of garlic and half an onion. And if not, the equivalent to those is 1 teaspoon equals 1 clove of garlic. And then 1 tablespoon equals a whole onion, apparently. That's what I found on the internet, and I've been using it. Seems to work alright. Anyways, what else you need is some cheddar jack cheese, some rotoni noodles, a can of enchilada sauce, and a can of olives. By the way, I put this in frozen because I'm super lazy, so it's just cooking and defrosting in this pot. So it's going to take me a little while to actually get it all done. Alright, while the meat was browning, I added my onions and garlic powder about right when it was done cooking. If you were baking this with real onions and real garlic, you would just dice those up and add them to the meat with some olive oil while it is browning. But now that that's all together, I'm going to add my, what should be chicken broth, and add in my water. And then I will add my seasoning. Alright, I've added my flavoring that I have to add to pretend that I actually had chicken broth. Then we are also going to put in our taco seasoning and just pour it right on top of the liquid and the meat. And we're also going to add our enchilada sauce. I don't have anything prepared right now, apparently. Okay. Add your enchilada sauce to our pot. And your rotoni. Right here. It calls for a little over half a package. I always just kind of eyeball it. It says 2.5 cups, but I feel like pasta is like impossible to measure, so I just kind of pretend like I measured. I don't know. Alright, then you're going to have a mixture that looks like this. Get everything all nice and stirred up. Especially make sure that all of your powdered ingredients are dissolved. No one wants a big old chunk of taco seasoning in one of their bites. So, should kind of look like that. It says to boil it. So we're going to bring it to a boil. Once it is boiling, you're going to turn the heat down to low and have it simmer for 15 minutes. So I'll see you in 15 minutes. Alright, this is what it should look like after it has been cooking for the 15 minutes. I have been eating some as I've been waiting because I am dying. I feel like I am dying of hunger right now. And let me tell you, it is already so delicious. This is going to be amazing. So definitely try it. This is where it gets kind of not so healthy. I didn't promise it was going to be healthy, just promised it would be good. So you're going to add 2 cups of this cheese. which sounds amazing to me. We're not being healthy tonight. 1 of the cups you're going to add while it's still simmering a bit. Like that. All right, there it is. So just stir it in, get it all nice and melty. And then the second cup, oh my gosh, it's so hard to stir with one hand. The second cup is going to be just added to the top. And I should also add, I don't know why this always happens to me. This happened in my last video too. I think it might be because we live in a brand new house and I have a new stove. I'm not sure, but I had to add more liquid to this or else there was no possible way that the noodles were going to cook at all. I just added 1 more cup. I guess I would just go off of whatever looks like it's gonna work for you, because I'm starting to think that it's not the recipe's fault. It is my stovetop's fault. We're going to sprinkle all of our next cup of cheese. I guess just to make it look pretty. That's what it looks like. And put the pot lid on. And we're just gonna keep it simmering until this is all nice and melted. Look at that beauty. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. This is what happens when I've been sick and I haven't been able to eat much. When I actually feel good, I'm pretty enthusiastic. I guess I should be sick more often when I make cooking videos. Hopefully this is really convincing. I promise you it's gonna be delicious. So now that that's all done, we turned it off. And I'm gonna go over to my cutting board and chop up our green onions. All right, I'm just going to do 4 green onions. It doesn't actually say how many to do. Sorry, Aria is super hungry and she's getting mad at me that she has to wait. So yeah, just chop them up however you'd like on top, if you like them in big chunks or small chunks. And if anyone's actually wondering, I am also allergic to green onions, but there's not really a substitute, so I don't know. I just eat them anyways. They kind of make my stomach hurt. Now we just sprinkle those on top. Make it look all nice and pretty. I know that's not a whole bunch, considering how big it is, but since I'm not really supposed to be eating them, I'm going light, but you can do as many as you want. If you love green onions, go for it. So the last thing that we need to do is to open our can of olives and drain them and add those to the top. All right, do you want to see the embarrassing thing? This is what my sink looks like when I've been sick. No one does dishes besides me, apparently. And it hasn't been happening. So I'm going to drain my olives in this giant pile of disgustingness. Don't judge me. I'm sorry. Alright, so once they're drained, we're going to go over and add these. And it says to just leave them whole. So I guess you can chop them up if you have little kids or whatever you want. I got jumbo. Maybe that was too big. I'm not sure. Alright, definitely jumbo was probably a little too big, but I like olives, so we'll do fine. This is what it looks like when it's all done. I'll show you what it's like plated up and show you what everybody thinks of it. We're gauging Miss Aria's response. She's just eating an olive right now, which I already know she likes. We'll see about the pasta. She really likes pasta, but so far she doesn't like any Mexican food besides just plain rice and beans. So I'm not sure if she's going to like the taco seasoning on this or not. But so far, olives are Aria approved. Aria, can you say hi? Is it good? And here's what mine looks like all plated up. I'm ready to eat it. I'll let you know. Okay, it's the moment of truth. She's eaten all of her olives and all she has left is pasta. She might just organize it. Aria, take a bite. Oh, maybe not. Maybe yeah. Alright, that was really good. I ate it all in probably like 5 minutes, which was really shameful, and I'm probably gonna get sick again, but it was really good. So definitely try it, and If you tried it and you liked it, let me know. Also subscribe if you want to watch more of these videos. There will be a lot more to come and a lot more frequently once I start feeling better. Thanks guys. Bye.